Have you ever wondered how many languages exist in the world today? Maybe 50? 100? Even 500? The real number is mind-blowing. There are over 7,000 languages spoken around the world. That's like having one language for every million people on Earth. But how did this happen? How did we go from one group of early humans to thousands of languages spread across every corner of the globe? Let's take a journey through time to discover the real reason behind different languages. Welcome to HistoQuest. Today, we will explore the real reason behind different languages. Language started around 100,000 years ago in East Africa, where modern humans first appeared. Back then, early humans likely shared one common way of speaking, a simple system of sounds and gestures to communicate about food, danger, and daily life. As time went on, humans began migrating. Some moved to Europe, others to Asia, and eventually to the rest of the world. With every migration, people became separated by mountains, oceans, forests, and time. As groups lived apart, their language slowly changed. New words, different accents, and unique ways of speaking began to form. And that's how thousands of different languages were born. Everything in the universe changes. Stars explode. Planets shift. Animals evolve. And just like that, language changes too. Let's take a look at a famous example. English. If you read something written by William Shakespeare in the year 1600, you might understand it pretty well. To be or not to be, that is the question. But go back 200 more years to the time of Geoffrey Chaucer in the 1400s, and it starts to sound strange. One that April with his showers soot. Did you know that Taiwan was once the starting point for a group of people who became the greatest ocean explorers in human history? They're called the Austronesians. Thousands of years ago, they left Taiwan and sailed to places like the Philippines, Indonesia, Hawaii, and even as far as Madagascar off the coast of Africa. Everywhere they went, they brought their language with them. Over time, that one Austronesian language turned into hundreds of related languages spoken across thousands of islands. The British Empire spread English. The French spread French across Africa and Canada. Spain and Portugal spread Spanish and Portuguese across Latin America. Today, English is often used as a global language in business, science, and the internet. But native languages still matter. In fact, many people are working hard to protect and revive endangered languages so that they don't disappear forever. Even as the world becomes more connected, languages continue to grow, change, and evolve, just like they always have. So the next time you hear someone speaking a different language, remember, you're not just hearing sounds. You're hearing history, culture, and the story of human survival and connection. The grammar shifted. Words began to mean different things. And in time, what started as one language slowly became many different ones. Each language carries more than just words. It holds identity, culture, memory, and knowledge. When a language disappears, a whole way of seeing the world disappears with it. Today, up to 90% of the world's 7,000 languages are at risk of vanishing. Half of the world's population speaks just 20 major languages. Most of the others are spoken by small groups, sometimes fewer than 10,000 people. Many of these languages have never been written down. If they're not passed on to the next generation, they'll be lost forever. But here's the good news, they're not gone yet. We live in the most connected time in human history. Today, we can record, teach, and share languages in ways our ancestors could never imagine. From apps and digital archives, to documentaries and language classes, people everywhere are working to save their languages and keep them alive. Languages aren't just tools. They are living bridges to the past, the present, and the future. They remind us that we are creative, resilient, and beautifully diverse. So let's celebrate that diversity and make sure that no language fades away without being heard. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more stories from around the world.